You should take your time building a relationship with the woman because it's always better to take things slow than to risk going too fast, right? Now, I usually like to say when you're growing a relationship with anyone, especially with women, it tends to operate like a plant. You have a seed and you're trying to make the plant grow. Now, plants don't need that much to grow. Don't need that much to grow. You really just need water and sunlight. There's some plants where they need really specific circumstances to grow, but for the most part, plants just need sunlight and water. And there's other things that people do, like they read books to plants, they give plants attention and positive affirmations, but it's not completely necessarily necessary, right? Plants don't need that many conditions to grow, but they do need time and they do need to be in good health, right? Just in the general sense. And they do need time to develop. Plants do not just grow overnight, right? Now, if someone were to do something to the plant, right, that's more of a bigger problem when someone does something negative to a plant rather than not doing enough. If you kind of leave a plant alone with water and sunlight, plants will generally be just fine, right? But if someone were to do something negative to a plant, hurt it in some way, that would be completely detrimental to their growth, right? So, in the general sense, I like to view relationships and just developing connections with people in the same way, where if you kind of do something to rock the boat a little bit, or try to rush things too fast, or you try to do something that can hurt the plant, you're at risk of ruining a relationship with a person. But a lot of times when you have a good relationship with a person, and sometimes when you take things slow and you don't rock the boat too much and you kind of just let things happen over time, right? And take your time doing things, a lot of times that relationship will just continue growing progressively and in a healthy way. And even if something is growing at a slower speed than most, or if it's going at a speed that's not, you know, terrifically fast, right? It's still okay because it's still inevitable that that plant's going to grow in a healthy manner and it's going to continue to grow. And in a long enough time frame, when you're building a relationship with someone and the plant keeps growing, things are just going to continue to get better and better. And you never really know where it's headed. You'll just know that it's headed somewhere.